Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. You know what I mean? I feel like making fun of some people. You know, I feel like talking about the Eagles. We 2 weeks out. You know what I mean? And we got a lot of stuff to talk about. You know, the season about to be in full swing. You know what I mean? You about to get amazing content. You know what I mean? First of all, everybody that streamed, God bless who hating. You know y'all got a special place in my heart for real, man. Nothing but great feedback on the project. You know what I'm saying? Streams are going crazy. Only 8 tracks, perfect for a car ride or whatever you want to get into. You getting dressed, you ready to go out, pop in. God bless who hating. It's gonna get you right in the mood. It's gonna get you right in tune. It's gonna get you right in step. Shout out to everybody that's been buying the merchandise via the print champs. You know what I'm saying? The Hurt Season T jumping out the gym, the Him collection, 22 Birds, Ski Mask, Howie, everything. Big Moose, what up? Ethan, what up? You know what I'm saying? AB, what's up with it? El Toro, what's up? Mac Main, what's up? My people in the building. Hi, Dom, what's going on, Dom? Robert, what's up? Dak fans in shambles, you know we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about Jerry Jones too. See, a lot of these Dallas Cowboys fans, for real, they got Stockholm syndrome. They got Stockholm syndrome. They have been captured by Jerry Jones. Man of God, what's up? AJ, what's up? They've been captured by Jerry Jones, and they've been slaves to the organization. A lot of them. Some of these guys go to Oxnard. You know what I mean? They do all of this stuff. They cap and they make excuses. My guy from the Bahamas in the building. What's up? I seen you. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? These guys got Stockholm syndrome. They don't know when they've been beaten by Jerry. They don't know when they've been beaten. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. We see what's happening, man. And it's the thing. I feel like Eagles fans are qualified to talk about this. We real qualified to talk about this because we know firsthand what's going on. We've been through this. I wasn't happy when Jalen Hurts was drafted. I was a Carson Wentz guy. And you can weaponize that however you want it to be. It's how ironic that I was a Carson Wentz guy. Now, when you think of Jalen Hurts, you can't think. You only can think of me. I'm the only content creator you can think of when you think of Jalen Hurts. It's funny how that works, though, right? Cool Cat, what's up? But at the end of the day, I feel like we qualified to talk about this. You see, they living in denial. Every quarterback that came on the roster while Jalen Hurts had the reins, the Cowboys content creators and fans were screaming that was the replacement for Jalen Hurts. Minshew was supposed to be the replacement. You know what I'm saying? Some of them even thought Mariota was supposed to be the replacement. After he got paid $255 million, you got to think about it like this, man. When the price for a franchise quarterback is at 50 M's right now, 50 M's a season right now. Jerry Jones is a businessman. You think you're gonna pay $50 million to somebody who can't get him to you? At that age, can't get you to where you need to be? Why would it happen? It's never going to happen. And I went to sleep last night almost feeling sorry for Dak Prescott. I know I talked crazy about him. You know what I mean? It seemed like he was a little blindsided by the move, but it's a business. And then I remember that video with Dak. It's just as easy as Philly, ain't it? But we ain't have no quarterback for real, for real. We ain't had no team. I remember how the Dallas Cowboys fans act all stuck up with their nose snotty in the air when the division was trash. When they was running the division, well, not running the division, but they had the best team in the division. I remember all them times when they had it in their hand and they wet the bed. Mike Greer, thank you for the super chat. They scream, what do you say? They scream QB controversy for years. Now look. I remember it, man. I remember it. I remember it as plain as day. Plain as day, how they running around here claiming they run a division, but never won it back to back in the Dak Prescott era. Or was it in not even in the Romo era? But they claim they run something. When the Giants and the Eagles got the last 3 Lombardis in the division. The Giants and the Eagles been to the last 4 Super Bowls in the division. So how do you run anything? How do you run anything? You know what I'm saying? I remember how they talk. And I said, I can't feel sorry for them. And I can't feel sorry for Dak Prescott, who got the only team in history with a 4,000-yard passer, 1,000-yard receiver, 10 sack guy, 10 interception guy, 1,000-yard rusher, and he got the boot in the divisional round. So I don't feel sorry for nothing what's going over there in Dallas. If you want me to keep it 100, I know far too well what's going over there in Dallas. Them boys, pun intended, got that replacement in Trey Lance in the wins waiting. The replacement is there. The replacement is there. And you hear Jerry Jones running around here looking like the Night King. Jerry Jones on every platform doing all these interviews. Now he talking about how they would have took Hurts if he had the chance. The dude is losing his mind. He want to win. You hear Dak's response to that? I understand they may be on the timetable. Maybe. How long do you think you're supposed to get as a quarterback before you could prove that you could get these guys somewhere close to the promised land? Because getting to the divisional round is not a playoff run. Let's be for real here, man. Getting to the divisional round is not a playoff run. Kirk Cousins be doing that. What a championship football at. You lost back-to-back years to the Niners with the ball in your hand, both games, I believe. Blamed the refs one year. Everybody blamed the offensive coordinator the next year. When does the blame fall on the quarterback for Dallas? I think it fell on them when they got Trey Lance. I'll tell you that. Carson Wentz went from franchise QB to possible backup for the Chiefs. That's not a bad position for Carson Wentz. I hope he do end up going over there behind Pat. At least he know his role. Salute my guy, the old heads out here haven't given up on Dak. I mean, what you would say the old heads haven't given up on Dak? The old heads out there have given up. Yeah, they gave up on Dak. Why should you keep believing? Why should you keep believing? I know the real reason why a lot of those guys got faith in Dak. I know the real reason for real. But you see, I'm too real for TV. You know what I mean? I don't even like to even pull this card, but I know the real reason, man. A lot of them dudes are Dak Prescott apologists and Dak Prescott extremists because he's African American. I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm going to keep it a bean. Me, on the other hand, when I see athlete, I don't see color. I don't see color when I see athlete. It has nothing to do with color to me. Nothing to do with color to me. If Derek Carr could get packed up and moved around, so could Dak Prescott. They damn near the same dude. You want a black quarterback to succeed that bad in a Dallas Cowboys uniform? He had ample opportunity to do it. Sometimes it don't pan out no matter what color you are. It don't work out. Whether you black, white, green, purple, sky blue, sometimes it just don't work out that way. Sometimes you just ain't good enough. Sometimes you just ain't good enough. There's white quarterbacks that's trash, and there's black quarterbacks that's mid and trash as well. Dak Prescott, listen, he ain't Jalen. He ain't Jalen. The pigment don't make you him. The pigment don't make you him. It don't make you him. And that's what a lot of them forget. They made excuses for the interceptions, the option routes. They had scientific evidence. You would have thought these guys invented the periodic table with all the stuff they was coming up with to justify his shortcomings. You would have thought. I'm not gonna forget that they called my guy a running back for 2 off seasons now. I'm not gonna forget. I'm your consequence, Cowboys Nation. I am here to remind you day in and day out that as long as the sun comes up, as long as this is called Earth, as long as this place is here, as long as there's time, as long as there's a calendar, as long as humanity exists, you will never win another Super Bowl. You won't. You won't. And I have been sent here from the heavens to remind you that every single day of your existence. Y'all get mad when people say the Dak Prescott era was a failure. I mean, how is it not a failure? You got to understand something, man. It's a business, man. When you talk about return on investment, that's a bad joint when you talk about the Dak Prescott contract. What has it brought you back? Paying Dak Prescott, what does it buy you? Because now this is what happens in the National Football League. Now you got to prove that you're worth the money. Dak never proved he was worth that type of bag of being one of them paid guys like that. What has he shown you for real, for real? What has he shown you? And then you got these Cowboys content creators. Liz, what's up? You got these Cowboys guys that's running around here right now on Twitter They want to weaponize the video of me being confused and upset of the Eagles drafting Jalen Hurts. I was confused. I was upset. I was upset because Carson Wentz just came off of leading the Eagles to the playoffs, being the first 4,000 passing yard quarterback without a wide receiver that had 500 yards. I was upset. Why would you draft a quarterback? He cooking. He need weapons. I was upset that year. I was upset that year. But you know what? Jalen Hurts proved the whole city. Jalen Hurts proved a world wrong, bro. When has Dak Prescott ever proved anybody wrong? When? I'm all for fairness and equality. I'm all for fairness and equality. But when has Dak Prescott ever proved anybody wrong? Let's think about this for a second. He's never done it. It's just been a lot of excuses by grown men who want to keep him on the breast. When has he ever proved somebody wrong? When can somebody come to me and tell me truthfully, LB, you wrong about Dak? He, him. Where's the film that shows that? A game-winning drive in a regular season against the Giants? Where's the defining moment that makes him him? There is not one. And with Jerry Jones pimping the Dallas Cowboys community, come on, man. Them dudes, the richest franchise in the world, and they won nothing in 30 years. How do you think that is? How do you think that is? By every year saying we them boys. The jig is up. The jig is up over there, man. But the Eagles got the Eagles got the most talented young core in the National Football League. I was looking, I can't think of nobody with this much youthful talent than us. And training camp proves it. Hi Don, what's up? We're gonna link for the visual, man. So so far on the project, I think the number one stream song is Cherish. And that's the one I sent you, Dom, that I wanted to do the video for initially. So that's a go. I already had a good feeling about that. We definitely gonna do that. We definitely gonna do that. But when you talk about young cores in the National Football League, the Philadelphia Eagles is just different. Who you want to start off with first? Devontae Smith. Let's start off with Smitty. Who got the most impactful guys, on rookie deals? Devontae Smith is probably the best player in the National Football League on a rookie deal right now. I can't think of another guy that's better than Smitty. He already cracked the top 100. You know what I'm saying? Then you look at Jalen Carter and what he was able to do in about, 9 to 15 snaps in the preseason? Rookie deal. You could tell he's going to be a dog. You could tell that's a dog. Nolan Smith, dog. Sidney Brown, probably the most impressive, though, in my opinion. Played the most snaps. I think he played around 70 snaps in the preseason. You know what I'm saying? 70 snaps in the preseason. Playing fast, efficient, and effective. It's a different day out here if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan. It's a different day. It's a doggy-dog world out here if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I want to give a shout-out to my guy, Kevin, man. I had happy hour with him, my sister, my old lady. We was out, you know what I mean? Crazy story, man. The content definitely touched a lot of people, man. That's one thing we're going to keep it a bean about that. Content touches people all over the world. My sister was on vacation in Costa Rica. Somehow, some way, she run into some people, and she say, "Hey, my name's such and such Brunson," and they're like, "Oh, Brunson, oh, I know a YouTuber named Brunson." She like, "That's my brother." She like, "I'll FaceTime him right now." Fast forward, these people live down the street from me. We had brunch, man. We're gonna be kicking it, man. I like the vibe. You know what I mean? Real good time, and that's how content bring the world together. But back to the bird. I just want to give a shout out to my dog. But back to the birds real quick, man. The core is solidified for the next 20 so years, if you ask me. The core is solidified. 20 years is a stretch, but you got a good 5 years of shared dominance. Jalen Hurts is a top 3 quarterback in the league, top 3 player in the league according to his peers. Like, I've never had an offseason where the Philadelphia Eagles got this much praise. I've never had an offseason where we got this much praise. I feel like we're getting more praise, you know what I mean, for like coming up short in the Super Bowl than we did for winning the Super Bowl. Just in the fashion and the way that Jalen Hurts was doubted and the way he was able to respond and prove everybody wrong. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all got to think about this, man. Our main haters are the Cowboys, so why should we feel sorry about them? Sorry for them or sorry for what's going on with Dak Prescott. They're the main ones telling us, well, Super Bowl's the only thing that matter. When if Dak Prescott would have got to an NFC Championship game, They probably wouldn't even would have got Trey Lance. They probably wouldn't even would have got Trey Lance. Winning is all that matter. Winning is all that matter. I will agree to that. But good seasons like the Philadelphia Eagles had, they get people paid. Let's think about the trickle down effect of that great season last year. We get to the Super Bowl, we come up short. Bradbury take a team friendly situation, come back. Slay, was a little mix up what was happening with Slay, but he back. BG and Fletch had offers to go to Cleveland. No, they're back. Jalen Hurts got paid. Shane Steichen got a head coaching job somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Gannon is a head coach somewhere. Nick Sirianni got to be a top 5 coach in the game, whether you like him or not. Swift wanted to come here. All the Bulldogs want to come to Philly. Look at the trickle down from being in the position to win. That's all Jerry trying to do. I ain't mad at it. Just let me get into a position to win. And I can't do that with 4. I can't do that with Dak Prescott. I can't. I asked all my Dallas Cowboys content creator friends, was it a make or break year for Dak Prescott? I asked them all of this at the end of last season. They told me no. They told me no. What, you want to give him 15 years to prove himself? Why? Why do Dak get 15 years to prove himself? And all the excuses in the world. Why him? It is what it is, though, man. It is what it is, though. I know one thing, man. I want to sweep him. I don't care who the quarterback is. I hope it's Dak. No mercy. We're gonna play on your weakness this offseason. We playing on your weakness. We know your quarterback upset because y'all brung somebody in the building. I got the Giants week 1, bruh. I'm putting a bag on the Giants. That first Dak interception going to hit like a crack rock from Snowfall. I'm telling you, bro. I got the Giants week 1. I'm going to go with the Giants week 1. I'm going to go with the Giants week 1. He's visibly upset. You know what I mean? I seen what he said when they asked him how does he feel. Visibly upset. And as he should be. You know what I mean? I'll be fair about that. But no mercy, man. No mercy. Nobody has mercy on us. Nobody got mercy on us. I want no mercy. Flipping the birds. Thank you for the super chat. How we bringing in JT and Travis Gibson calling it now. That could be crazy. Trey Sermon and Greg Ward did not practice today. I'm not sure if they were released or not, but they did not practice today. Eric Stewart, thank you for the super chat. What's good, LB? You already know, man. Getting ready for the season. You know what I'm saying? You already know, getting ready for the season. So, yeah, a couple guys not practicing, so I don't know if that's a trade or a cut, but we're about to start rounding out this 53-man roster. And, the only guy that I can think of that I feel like might be on the bubble that absolutely has to make it in my mind is Eli Ricks. Eli Ricks been playing outside of his body the entire preseason. Outside of his body, he's been having an out-of-body experience on the field. I like the length. I like the way he approaches the game. I like the way he jumps routes. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that he's learning and processing the game. So I really can see a big season from Eli Ricks if he's called up. Just practice squad is something. But I think Eli Ricks has shown enough. Would you keep Goodrich or Eli? Eli. Give me Eli. Eli showed me more than Goodrich did, and Goodrich been here for a while. You know what I'm saying? Goodrich been here for a while. Eli showed me more. You know what I'm saying? Eli showed me a lot. Zach Cunningham showed me a lot during his training camp preseason. N'Kobe Dean flashed. You know what I mean? We was waiting for him because we know he's going to start. Sidney Brown showed me a lot. And I've been talking about, everybody been saying, oh, what about Trey Sermon, this, Trey Sermon, that. I ain't see it from Trey Sermon, man. I'm sorry. I ain't see it from him, man. I ain't see it from him. And I kept saying, like, we keep hearing about it, but we not seeing about it. I ain't see it from him, man. He might got to be out of here. I was upset with Dan Arnold being let go, though, because I think Dan Arnold, I think it's a step up from Grant Calcaterra, if you want me to be honest. But, yeah, man, Grant Calcaterra and Dallas Goedert, that rounds it out for sure. You ain't seen none of the day one guys. Tyler Steen, I did see some great reps from Tyler Steen. Jordan Davis looks like he's ready to be that plug in the middle for us. We in good shape, man. We in good hands. The safeties was out there scrappy, playing well. I like what I seen out of Kayvon Wallace. Rock, what's going on, Rock? I like Stoll over Calcaterra. I like Stoll in the running game for sure. I like what I saw out of Penny. I like what I saw out of the guy we got from Detroit. How am I forgetting this guy's name? I like what I saw out of Penny for sure. You didn't see none of Boston Scott. Gainwell got a little bit of burn. You know what I'm saying? Tanner McKee. I really like Tanner McKee to be the second guy for real. Swift. There you go, Swift. I don't like Mariota at all. Pack him up. Pack them up. You know what I'm saying? Pack them up. Anthony Morrow should make this roster along with Zach Cunningham, along with Christian Ellis, along with N'Kobe Dean. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, it's really rounding out. You really see what's going to happen. Now it comes down to what Sean Desai is going to do, because Sean Desai, he has different coverage packages that we haven't seen, and he also likes to blitz a little more than Jonathan Gannon. We saw some of Bradbury, I think, in a big nickel situation. You know what I mean? Playing a little bit close to the line of scrimmage. Bradbury is a phenomenal tackler for a cornerback. So we're starting to see the differences in Sean Desai and the differences in Jonathan Gannon. You know what I'm saying? I want to blow the heads off of New England. You know what I mean? Pause. It is what it is. I want to get New England out of here though. You know what I mean? And then you follow that up. Listen, going 2-0 is has to be done. Has to be done. Wills, thank you for the 499 super chat. Eagles fan since 1977. Florida boy by the way of Philly. It's our time now. Dallas is crumbling every year, and we just get stronger. Right. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. I really like, I kind of like and I kind of hate that I didn't see Jalen Hurts in preseason. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers played in preseason. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I feel like Jalen in the first team should have got some reps. But hey, listen, we ain't see much out of them guys last year either. And that's how we like to do things. We like to keep guys healthy. We got our own regiment. You know, we was one of the least injured teams last year. And we listen, we know what it takes to go the distance. We know what it takes to go the distance. Bradbury got snubbed, didn't make the top 100 as all pro. Other than that, other than the calling the Super Bowl, right. I agree. LB, would you let Morrow go to keep Ricks? That's tough, bruh. I don't think I would, bro. I think linebacker depth is important this year. I don't think I would let Morrow go to keep Ricks. I don't think I would, bro. That's a tough question right there. Because Morrow ain't playing bad. He ain't played bad. Morrow is active. His pursuit to the ball. Sometimes he over pursues, but I feel like Eli Ricks down the stretch in the long term will help you out. Also, I don't think you even have to let Morrow go to keep him, because we had the injuries to Zach McPherson and somebody else. Right, we have cornerback depth. LB depth is much needed. I agree. Dak trash. I mean, he's an underachiever. Do you think Penny gonna have a breakout year? I think Penny can have a breakout year. I think Penny can have a breakout year. You know what I mean? I think Penny behind this line will be more effective than Swift. I'm telling you, Penny behind this line will be much more effective than Swift. You know what I mean? And I'm glad you got a Penny and you got a Swift, because you know they could be Jay Ajayi and LeGarrette Blunish. They could be Jay Ajayi and LeGarrette Blunish, and you could minimize the design runs from the quarterback position. The RPO is going to be as dangerous as ever. I say about three design runs a game will keep the defense honest. Three design runs a game will keep the defense honest, with Jalen Hurts knowing in the back of his mind that sliding is important. That'll keep the defense honest. But you still got to do your due diligence, man, in terms of keeping yourself safe as a quarterback. And I think these running backs used on some of these 4th and 1s and things like that instead of design runs are much needed. But when you spread these defenses out and you do a design draw up the middle, man, Hurts is deadly, man, deadly. And they saying he leaned up a little bit, trimmed some of the fat, throw motion looking better. You know what I mean? It's going down this year. It's going down this year. I don't think you can play us one-on-one on the outside like you did last year. Because Devontae Smith is getting better, AJ Brown is getting better, Jalen Hurts is getting better, Dallas Goedert is getting. I don't think you could play us one-on-one this year. It'll be to your detriment. But Penny and Swift going to feast. I think we're going to have another 1,000-yard rusher this year, for sure. Donnell Shipley, what up? I can't wait till the season start. You already know. Six plus sacks week 1. I can see that happening. LB, do you think? And I love them sitting ducks. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the keys to victory together soon. I love those sitting ducks though back there, like Mac Jones. I love them because you really can't go nowhere. And the way that we could cover with slaying them dudes, they really don't have a real crazy dominant number 1 wide receiver back there that's gonna really kill us. So they're gonna try to use a heavy dose of Zeke, but we ready for that, y'all. We ready to bring Jordan Davis and some of them guys into the fold. We ready for that. Ringo got a ways to go. He got a ways to go. But the thing is, we got the depth to cover down for him. I think right now Eli Ricks is ahead of him. You know what I mean? We got the guys to cover down for right now. I think Ringo got to get better at tracking the ball. Ringo could go stride for stride with anybody. But in terms of tracking that ball when it's in the air, I think that's what Ringo really got to work on the most. Is Mac Jones still starting in New England? He's a duck. I hope he starts. I think he is starting. I'll be in Philly for the home game versus Dallas. Me too. I hope Bradbury is on Juju, all that smack Juju. Oh, yeah. Juju garbage. Where'd Juju go? Where'd Juju go? We got a lot of people to address this year. LB, who do you think will be number one running back? DeAndre Swift or Kenneth Gainwell? I'm going with Swift. I think it's gonna be I don't know, man. Gainwell gonna eat like it's really gonna be by committee for real, for real. It's really gonna be by committee. And I think you're gonna see more running back screens. You're gonna see more running back dump offs. So Gainwell in space and Swift in space are just two. Juju in New England, oh garbage. Juju and garbage. We better shut him down. We better shut him down. We better bring the heat. We're gonna bring the heat on Mac. We're gonna heat the Mac up like leftover Thanksgiving. Bully's definitely in the building. I know Juju went to New England, but it's not really gonna matter though. LB, would you take a chance on bringing Alex Leatherwood to Stoutland University? I'll bring anybody to Stoutland University. Yo, people, 452 watching, 7 likes, help LB hit that. Yeah, make sure I hit that like button, man. 7, that's 95 likes. What you mean? But yeah, stop what y'all doing real quick. 482 in the building. Hit them likes, run them likes up. What do you think about Mekhi Gardner? I liked him. He was there for a real short period of time. At least let him clear waivers and bring him back to the practice squad. I would love to see him clear waivers and come back to the practice squad. But some cuts might get announced today. We're going to talk about that for sure. What percentage of the snaps you want to see Jalen Carter get? I think he needs to be a heavy rotation. Jalen Carter will be on a lot of the third and long situations because of his pass rushing ability from the interior. So, yeah, I like Jalen Carter to be on a lot of the third and long situations. I think Jalen Carter will get almost every third down snap, him with a little bit of Milton Williams sprinkled in there. But, we're a rotation, man. We like to keep guys fresh. So having a heavy rotation, I don't see that. I don't see a heavy rotation. I see him getting the same rotation or the same percentage of time on the field that a Javon Hargrave got. But Hargrave wasn't really that good, at stopping the run. Which comes first? Week 1, an Eagles sack or Eagles interception? Who gets it? Surprisingly, I think the interception might come first. I think one of the linebackers or Reed, a linebacker or a safety, gonna get it. I want to see one of those rookies break the rookie sack record. What's the rookie sack record? Spot City Chop, what's up? Would you keep Barnett? Low key, I would keep Derek Barnett. I would, man. I think Derek Barnett could slide into that. I was going to say that role that we gave to homeboy that we got from the Bears, who it really didn't pan out. But that might be Nolan Smith role. 14 and a half, I think that's a lot, bro. 14 and a half is wild. Who was that? Aaron Donald? That's wild. Who was that? Lawrence Taylor? Who did that? That's wild. I don't think nobody's breaking that in a while. First sack from Sweat, I can see that. What do I think about Eli Ricks? I think you got to keep Eli Ricks. You got to find a way to give Eli Ricks a spot on this roster, man. Because Eli Ricks does it all, man. Eli Ricks, he's playing special teams really well. He's playing in coverage really well. You know what I mean? I like it. I like Eli Ricks being a Philadelphia Eagle. I'm not sure about keeping Barnett LB. He's not disciplined. He's really not disciplined. You're right, man. You're right, man. You're right. But yeah, you're right. I send him to the practice squad or something because he got potential. He got game. Barnett is a flag waiting to happen. I say trade him before the deadline. Yeah. This 49ers fan just jumped in the chat and said Eagles are thin at wide receiver. You don't know what you're talking about. Y'all thin at quarterback. So, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, Olamide Zaccheaus. What are you talking about? We thin at wide receiver. I think it's somebody else right there. I think it's somebody else we missing. Wasn't that 5? How many wide receivers you want us to have? Devin Allen, Britton Covey. We got guys there. Special teams could be suspect. Top heavy, the rest can't catch. I think this is what I think, bro. I think it would behoove you to worry about your own situation in San Fran because the quarterback with the most potential you just traded to the Dallas Cowboys for a 4th-round pick, Sam Darnold, who should probably be out of the league, is your backup quarterback. Brock Purdy is not that good. You know what I mean? Y'all got a good defense for sure, but your offense is thin. Your offense thin. Your offense thin. You know what I mean? Your offense real thin. All of a sudden, Eagles fans like Lance. We don't care for Lance, brother. Or you. We don't care for Lance or the 49ers. We hope Lance get put in the game in Dallas. We're gonna smoke his boots. We're gonna smoke his boots. We don't care how we win over here, bro. If we knock your quarterback out, cool. If the game plan good and we beat y'all that way, cool. We don't care, bro. Y'all all off season been on a wave of, you know what I mean? If Brock Purdy ain't get hurt, well, if my aunt had a beard, she'd be my uncle. We don't care. We don't care that your quarterback got hurt and he couldn't finish the game, because nobody wouldn't care about ours. We don't care, bro. God bless the fact that he wasn't hurt bad and he was able to come back and continue his career. But so what? So what? So what? Y'all came out there with a third string tight end blocking Hassan Reddick. You need to worry about Kyle Shanahan. Worry about y'all, bro. Don't worry about us. By the time we play y'all in week 13, y'all season will be over. On God. On God, y'all season will be over. Y'all proved to be the softest fan base in the National Football League. All that crying y'all did. Your number one wide receiver went on every show in the world. I think I seen him on Ellen DeGeneres. I think I seen him on Jerry Springer. Just crying. Just crying about what transpired in Philly. Y'all softer than the blouse and Bloomingdale's. That Niners pack was in the air. We smoked y'all pack on the way to the bowl. We put y'all in the front. We put y'all in the front too on the way to the bowl. On the way to the bowl. Y'all just like the Dallas Cowboys for real, man. The Dallas Cowboys do all this crying. Y'all can't beat Dak. Y'all can't do this. Well, why didn't y'all beat Brock Purdy and meet us in the NFC Championship game then? And then have an easy road to the Super Bowl since we can't beat y'all? The math don't be mathing when some of these guys talk. It don't be making sense. It does not be making sense. A lot of people just talk, but it's like all this stuff can be debunked with common sense, man. It can be debunked with common sense. Listen, we not y'all rivals, man. San Francisco. We ain't no rival to y'all. You're not in the NFC East. We put boots on you in the championship game and sent you home packing. We not y'all rivals. So whatever smoke y'all got with Cowboys, go argue with another bum that ain't been to a championship game since the 90s. Go argue with them. Y'all been to some Super Bowls since y'all last hoisted the Lombardi. But argue with a peasant, bro. We not that. We not that. We're widely viewed as the best team in your conference. You in our conference, as a matter of fact. You at the B table. We at the A table. You brung truckloads of fans to Philly. Y'all came to Chicky and Pete's. Y'all went to Xfinity Live. Y'all had a gathering of about 30 souls. 30 souls. 30 souls in the building. 30 souls in the building. Y'all came to the link and y'all got sent home improperly. Y'all came to the link and got sent home properly. I mean, come on. I really didn't even do a lot of addressing the 49ers this offseason because they don't have a quarterback, man. They don't have a quarterback. And I'm not into bullying people who can't even compete on the football field. Y'all have a quarterback. Garbage to me. It's been 26 plus years since the Niners. What? Somebody with a wrench, please. Please show him the door. It's cool. Just go ahead and get you a Kelly Green #1 facts. Show him the door. What are you talking about? This lunchtime with the bullies, man. I don't know where you thought you was at. Things different around here. Which 3 games you most hyped for this season, LB? I'm hyped for the Jets game, week 6. I'm hyped for the Dolphins game, and I am hyped for. I gotta think the Chiefs. Them are 3 games I'm hyped about. The Jets, the Dolphins, and the Chiefs. I'm not hyped about the Cowboys. Their season already over. The Cowboys season already over. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. It's already over, man. It's over. And you know what's really killing me about these guys? They're doing a lot of pandering for Mozzie Smith. Now I've never claimed to be no film guru, but Mozzie Smith don't look like he no first round pick to me at the position. You know what I mean? Nobody ain't gonna keep it real. Listen. I'm gonna keep it real with them, and I'm gonna hurt their feelings until they do something, until they win and shut me up. I'm not excited to play the Cowboys. They season over, man. It's over for them. It's over for them. I might put an Arizona game. LB, are you kidding me? I guess Arizona. I guess I do want to see a blowout. I got to start the season at Arrowhead. Wish me luck. May the forces be with you, Don Don. May the forces be with you. Mozzie looking soft. Yeah, he looking soft. Mozzie, I mean, he ain't no first round pick. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. He ain't no first round pick. You know what I mean? And these Cowboys content creators, when they drafted Mozzie Smith, they on the internet talking about they can't wait to see Mozzie Smith punching on Kelsey. Come on, man. Come on. If Dexter Lawrence can't beat Kelsey, I don't care how much you bitch, bro. These are guys with techniques. These are guys who don't play around. And we're not giving nobody one-on-one against Kelsey. We jump people. Our offensive line jump people. We chip block. We nasty. We physical. We just as big as you are. Pause. You know what I'm saying? We not doing no one-on-ones. If you want a one-on-one, you might got to go through the edge. You got to try Lane, and you can't beat Lane one-on-one. Hasn't been done in 3 years. We ain't give up no fair fights in the interior. We don't do no fair ones in the interior. That's out the question. We don't do no fair ones in the interior. So good luck. Good luck. You got to try to get around Mailata or get around Lane. And Jalen gonna climb the pocket, run, or throw a dart. Good luck. Good luck, bro. Good luck. We gonna run right at Mozzie. We might run for 200 yards on the ground against them if they have Mozzie in the joint, man. Counter bash and double team. You feel me? A Jomo look better than my facts. He was a 7th round pick. He was a 7th round pick. I hope he recovers fast, man. He looks good. Or pass the Swift facts. And Mozzie do got a slow get off. You know what I'm saying? But see, this the thing though. They're gonna say, listen. A lot of them gonna watch it, and they're gonna say why he always talking about the Cowboys. Y'all leave me no choice. Y'all been talking bad about us, man. I'm the one on. I'm in the field, bro. I'm in the field. I'm in the field. Yo, LB, the album is fire. I appreciate you, bro. I definitely appreciate that, man. Listen, make sure y'all stream it. Make sure it's 25 minutes, man. Hear me. Just hear me, bro. That's all you got to do is hear it, bro. And the numbers that y'all putting up right now with the streams, man, is getting they getting excited. They getting excited, bro. They getting excited. They want to know how without no major label, without no major backing, how are we able to put up these numbers in like 24 hours of the project coming out? How are we able to do this? And I tell them because lunchtime with the bullies it was the foundation. You know what I mean? It's the foundation. It's 583 people in here right now. If all 583 of y'all go on iTunes right now and just play the first song, the second, just play the first 3 tracks if you want. You know what I mean? Pop some headphones in and go to the gym. You know what I mean? You're gonna finish the whole project. If you start it, you're gonna finish it. I'll tell you that right now because I put thought into it. So they want to know how we do this because this is Eagles community. Eagles community. You know what I'm saying? I got the support of some of the best fans in the world. The best fans in the world. That's the bottom line. Been ready for fantasy. Let's go. I can't wait for fantasy. Bro, the more Cowboys fans say why you talk about them so much, continue to keep your foot on their neck. Of course. Like That goes crazy. I like that. Like That is one of my favorite tracks that I've recorded. Like That is one of my favorite tracks that I've recorded for sure. I'm lunching. I'm going to iTunes ASAP. My guy, Dave Dutch. Shout out to you, Dave. LB, tell your Eagles to take it easy on my Rams. We trying to tank for Caleb Williams. Well, you don't want us to take it easy. You want us to punish you. LB and Philly 500 collab album. Let's do it. Foxy Mama, crazy. Foxy Mama was one of my ones too. I wrote Foxy Mama probably the day my grandma passed. I wrote Foxy Mama the day my grandma passed. I wrote Foxy Mama. I got somebody sent me the beat for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a lot, man. I'm gonna try to get an interview just to talk about the album and what inspired like the artwork. what inspired, the track list and all of that stuff. I'm going to try to talk. Yeah, my album is everywhere. It's on Spotify. It's called God Bless Who Hating. Just type in Lord Brunson. Um, you're going to see God Bless Who Hating up there. Roundtable on the 30th. We definitely, me, Law, Louis T, Bad Dog, we definitely talking on the 30th. You know what I mean? We definitely talking about it on the 30th. Big ring I play for the 17 Birds. Yes, sir. 17 Birds is what spawned it all. I still listen to 17 Birds. That joint was fire. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. It's hard to duplicate that, man. It's hard to duplicate magic. That's one thing, man. The only thing you could do is get back in the lab. LB was what's the channel? I tried to find it. The channel for the album. So it's on YouTube too. If you type in Lord Brunson, like a music page will pop up. It'll say Lord Brunson topic. If you type in Lord Brunson in any streaming platform like Tidal, Spotify, you'll see all of the albums and stuff like that that I put out. The most recent one that came out this past Friday, God Bless You Hating, you'll definitely see that. Super Friends definitely on the 30th. Super Friends definitely on the 30th. That's Wednesday, probably around 9 o'clock. It's gonna be lit. Who you got starting at safety? I want Sidney Brown to start, and I want Reed Blankenship to start. That gotta be the duo moving forward. But I feel like Edmonds gonna get some starts. You know what I mean? And I'm not against that totally because Sidney Brown, might be doing a little special teams and stuff like that. But I think we got situations for Sidney Brown in terms of blitzing off of the edge. You know what I mean? Sidney Brown is really, really good, man. Really, really good. And make sure y'all follow the Super Friends YouTube channel. NFCE Super Friends, man. We need all of y'all to go over there and follow that YouTube channel as well. You know what I mean? That is a four-man weave. We got big plans for that channel. All the Super Friends content is already uploaded. Make sure you go over there and give that joint a sub, please. You're gonna remember me when the sand and that was a crazy line. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, man. That's just me. Really, it's just me bringing my natural God-given talents, to the audience that was created just off my love of football. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? I got like major labels are listening to the work. Major labels are looking at the numbers. Major labels are looking at the response from you guys. However far I go. Say if I have a show next week. If I got a show next week, you already know what's going to happen is that if you subscribe to the YouTube, it's a whole plan, bro. Say I got a show and tickets $50. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, your ticket $30. Your ticket is $30, bro. Like this, like however far I go is how far we all go as a unit, bro. That's all it's about, man. I hope to see y'all for real opening day out there, man. Stop by, say what up. The God Bless Who Hating tees and hoodies, they coming out this winter as well with the artwork on the project, man. It has been a real creative off season for me, man. I can't stay still. When the birds are not playing, that's when I do music and stuff like that. I do off season stuff, but we about to get back into the keys of victory. We about to get back into crazy. Hey, my God, Desert Eagle, thank you for Desert Eagle through the link up here right now. The NFCE Super Friends chat. How do I pin that? Pin message. My God, Desert Eagle, I appreciate you, bro. So look at the pin message. Whatever you're doing right now, just heard Cold Wind, bro. Fire. I appreciate you, bro. Cold Wind just reminds me of when I was growing up with my friends, bro. That reminds me, man. We outside, them state property jackets, the Warridge is on. You know what I'm saying? We outside in the cold, just real Philly stuff in front of the Chinese store. Just all block activity, 30 degrees, Tim's on. This we went through the little Nike boot phase. You know what I mean? Outside. You gotta sit in the car for a couple minutes. You gotta sit in the car to smoke. You gotta sit in the car to warm your hands up. We really was outside, bro. And that one really just, that I feel like I had to open it with Cold Wind. You know what I'm saying? To let you know my thought, my frame of thought, you know what I mean, when I made that one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, everything, your music, LB, is real rap, keep grinding. You already know, bro. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? So everything is a point in time. So you go from Cold Wind, then you go to Cherish. Cherish is everything is past, future, and present with me. Every track, you know what I mean? Cherish just reminded me of just like having a good time, low key. Then you go to Ghost Language. Ghost Language also reminded me of having a good time. Shout out my guy Young Ghost, you know what I mean, from Cali. You know what I'm saying? By way of Ohio, he out there right now. My guy Big Smash, he did some backgrounds on the back of that. That's actually like my engineer, real talented engineer. He mix and master everything. So then you go from Ghost Language, which is the third track. The fourth track on there is, let me see if I remember my own track list. What did I put number four? Let's Go. That reminded me of just like, I listened to a lot of Griselda, Benny the Butcher, and guys like that. So that reminded me of that. You know what I mean? Let's Go. And I just felt like Let's Go. Like when I recorded it, I felt like I was rocking the crowd. You know what I mean? Then you go to Foxy Mama. Of course, I had to do a part two to Her Body, His Wallet. That was Her Body, His Wallet. One is on Patient Zero. Part two is on this project. And then like that, I just felt like I had to tell people that they're not like that. You ain't like us. You know what I mean? Stu Vision, thank you, Stu. That's Stu joint. Stu was one of the first people to tell me that like that was his favorite track. But I had to just tell people like you might be like this, but you really ain't like how we grew up. You ain't. It's different, man. It's different, and I take pride in being different. That's why you see other content creators. They talk about the birds one way. I talk about the birds that way. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm cut from a different cloth. So when I made like that, it's just like I could like true stuff. I can tell you that like you can't make up some of the details. You can't make up some you can't details you can't make up. You either got to know about what's going on when I'm talking about it, or you either don't. You know what I mean? Some details you can't make up, and I'm vivid and I'm valid. So I just feel like tracks like that always gonna come out. And then Word to Kiss. Jada Kiss is my favorite rapper. So you know what I mean? When I was writing Word to Kiss, I had a line in there, cowardly lion, go get some heart. Kiss said that years ago. And I was just like, that's Word to Kiss. You know what I mean? I had to pay homage to the OG. And, I just named the whole joint Word to Kiss. It's my favorite rapper. I actually sent the song to him. He read it on IG. I got like a little read saying that he got it. You know what I mean? I'm about to circle back and like, did you listen though? You know what I mean? Because, yeah, man, I've recorded 48 songs this off season. I recorded 48 songs this off season. Ever thought of cypher rap battle with the NFC East? No, you know why I never thought about that, Desert Eagle? Because I mean, it's like I don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with it. You know what I mean? I don't play with it. You know what I mean? Like I almost everything I do, I take it serious, and I just feel like it's levels. You know what I mean? I don't do no cipher. Like if you want me to cipher, you got to send me up to Funk Flex or something like that. You had to give me like 5 minutes, because like I really write in my sleep. You know what I mean? I really write I so many words come to my head sometimes. That's why the responses be as fast as they are. My guy D-Lo, what's up? That's why the responses be as fast as they are on Twitter, because like it's just natural, because I don't really have to think about anything for real, for real. Like you ever go to sleep? I know D-Lo probably can attest to this. Definitely subscribe to the super friends channel. Respect the art, real rap LB facts. But you ever go to sleep as a lyricist or anybody that writes anything, children's books or anything? You ever go to sleep? I went to sleep and had a dream I was in the studio. But the stuff that I said in the studio, when I woke up, I wrote it down. Like I really write in my sleep. Like people don't understand it. So I did 48 tracks. That's only 8 of them. So I got like the next 3 mixtapes are done, bro. I really went crazy. I was in the studio, man. Like I would get to the studio at 10 o'clock if I had my girls, and I would be in the studio from 10 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. 10 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I was packing lunch to go to the studio because I wasn't leaving. I go in that joint with a bacon, egg, and cheese. I eat a bacon, egg, and cheese before I get there. Then I have another sandwich and salad. I have a spread. I'll be in there all day, bro, all day. And all I gotta do is say I need some beats, and my email flooded at this point. I do all my writing in my car on the toilet, bro. I feel you. Like on a long train ride or a flight, the phone crazy. The phone be crazy. Paul Brown said the album is authentic. I feel like I was in West Philly growing up. Yeah, that I try my best to be as authentic as possible, but you I feel like I could do more at the same time. I'm expanding. I got a track. I'm just looking for like a fire singer. You know what I mean? Putting in that work. Stable. You already know. Do you ghostwrite? I do write for people. Muted. Cause somebody called me. Hold on. Give me a second. We back. I got a phone call. That's why it's muted. Let me know if we back. We good? As soon as somebody say we good, we're gonna proceed. How do you? Oh, we good. Okay, good. How do you deal with writer's block? I don't have no writer's block. The intro, not gonna lie, was crazy. The best switch up, the beat switch up, stupid. Just wait till what do you say, D-Lo? Just wait till we do the joint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Me and D-Lo got another joint coming. And yo, real quick, yo, if y'all haven't seen like a couple videos ago, my guy D-Lo got a GoFundMe, man. He got a crazy opportunity to open up for Conway the Machine on tour for a couple of the East Coast dates. I need y'all to, hey D-Lo, I need you to post the link to the GoFundMe right here. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put it in here for anybody that want to chip in to help you get on that tour. But yeah, from a ghostwriting aspect, um, yeah, I could ghostwrite for people, but I tell people this though. Like, if you want me to ghostwrite for you, cool. First of all, the number is the number because it takes time out of my day. And secondly, like, you got to say it. You better off just letting me give you a reference so you can say it how I say it because I'm not going to write nothing that's fabricated. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, ghostwriting is cool. Like features, I've done a couple features. I'm working with like some vocalists and stuff like that. I want to bring like some singers into the fold. Yeah, man, yeah. I've been getting calls for some opportunities to do some music with a lot of people lately. LB, are you doing collaborations with the rest of Eagles content creators soon? Yeah, of course, of course, of course. I plan on working with a lot of those guys, man. I've worked with almost everybody. You know what I mean? From Joey Shakes to Philly Mike to Philly 500, Bird Gang 31. I don't think I got Desert Eagle yet, which is wild to me. I don't think I got E-Rock yet, which is wild to me. But yeah, I work with a lot of people. Cold Wind reminds me of the early come up in West Philadelphia 2000. Yeah, facts. Hey, here go to GoFundMe, man. I'm gonna post that in the pin joint for right now. Make sure, man, anything help, man. We got to get this guy to this stream. We got to get this guy to this tour, bro. We got to get this guy close to this goal as possible, man. To open up for Conway would be big. You know what I'm saying? And not only big for him, because me and his relationship are so close. That's my guy. If he, that could be, I could be opening up for him. You know what I mean? Like anything can happen, man. You just gotta you gotta use your support system. You gotta lean on. They need to play 17 birds at the game. So fast. I gave it to Diamond Cuts because she was DJing that season. I don't know if she's still DJing. She asked me for a clean version. I took hella long to get the clean version to her. But yeah, I definitely. But see, this is the thing with 17 birds. The engineer that I recorded it with, I don't know where this dude at. And I'm trying to get the stems. I want to remaster stuff. I want to get it mixed over because now I'm in a way better studio. If you listen to Patient Zero, as opposed to listening to God Bless Who Hating, you could tell like everything was upgraded. The studio, the engineer, even from the microphone, the mixing and mastering, everything just sounds totally different. So I want to remaster 17 Birds. Now the only song that sounds like good enough to my standard is the joint that I got with D-Lo, Rap Mastermind, because that was mixed by his guys. You know what I mean? I want 17 Birds remastered real bad. I want 17 Birds remastered. I want brand new Dickie Suit remastered. I can't even really listen to the album because I don't like how it sounds. You know what I mean? But you should do a joint with one of your subs, have them submit a verse, and you pick which one you like. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. I could make a song and I could have an open verse. You know what I mean? And whoever got the best verse, yeah, we could do a track together. That's cool. That's cool, man. I'm not opposed to anything when it comes to music, man. I love doing it. Y'all did a room with everyone in it, something like that. What you mean, Drew? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we waiting for these cuts and see what happened with these cuts, man, and all of that stuff. And more content coming. And we gonna head first into the Eagles content, man. God bless who hating is out. A huge weight off my shoulder. I didn't know if I was gonna do 8 songs, 12 songs, 10 songs. I felt 8 songs in 25 minutes was perfect. You know what I mean? Quick car ride to the grocery, back and forth. You didn't heard the whole album. Next thing you know, Cold Wind is playing again. So you know what I mean? I feel like that was just perfect. Hey, for real, whenever you're ready, let me know because I can get you on this Brand Nubian show, bro. I could probably get you on anything. Damn, my man was just telling me about Brand Nubian. We were just listening to them. That's Lord Jamar old group, right? So yeah, I mean, I'm down. If you want to get me on the Brand Nubian show, I'm down, man. I know definitely the bullies will come in attendance, man. I could do probably like 3 or 4 songs or something. I never performed live in front of anybody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just drink me some water and get busy. Like when the pressure's on, I feel like I rise to the occasion. So you know what I mean? I'm ready, man. Just shoot me the details. You already know. Oh, the Eagles said Barnett is allowed to seek a trade. Seek it. If we win again, definitely going to sample 17 birds. Definitely got to sample 17 birds. Of course. Of course. 17 birds is my most streamed song, bro. 17 birds is my most streamed song. LB, you should do a joint. Oh, yeah, here it said that. Barnett on the move for sure. Yeah, we kind of seen that coming with Derek Barnett. We saw that coming, but it is what it is, man. He showed a real lack of discipline. He cost us on a lot of third down situations. That is what that is, man. But listen, man, if y'all thought about donating to the stream right here, man, just hit that GoFundMe and give it to D-Lo. I'm telling you, man, just $5, a dollar, whatever, bro. Just hit that GoFundMe and give it to D-Lo, bro. We gotta get him on this show. I'm telling you, bro. This is important, man. This is important. And y'all know, man, I let y'all know about things I got going on, merch and stuff like that. With my music coming out, I'm never twisting y'all arm. I don't care if y'all do it or not. That's just me presenting more content and more art to the people that like me. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm telling you how important this is for a young black rapper from Norfolk, Virginia, he been doing so he opened up for Stove God a couple weeks ago or a week ago or whatever. He opened up for Benny the Butcher. You know what I'm saying? He opened up for Smith and Wesson. You know what I'm saying? So he's on the move. We gotta keep him moving. That's what I'm telling you, bro. When he win, we win. That's what I'm telling you, bro. And it's all about the strength of the community. It's all about the strength of the community. Listen, if y'all know me, y'all know I don't like to go nowhere. But the walls in my house, the studio, and the gym. I don't like to go nowhere. I drove up there to Virginia Beach to go to the show, man. One of the best shows I ever been to, bro. One of the best shows I ever been to. So yeah, man, let's do that, man. Get them likes up, 500 plus, only 25. Yeah, let's make the likes match the likes, man. Throw them likes up. Lloyd Banks put a lot of rappers over. Lloyd Banks puts a lot of rappers over. What you mean? I like Lloyd. Mastermind was dope. Yeah, Mastermind was one of my favorites. So when I was telling D-Lo that I write music and I could rap or whatever, what I mean, he let me know, man. He was like, listen, man, I really do this. So when he sent me the verse back for Mastermind, because I only sent him the first verse, he sent me the second one back. That joint took me probably I want to say like 4 weeks. Now I could write a verse right now. It took me like 4 weeks. I really wanted to make sure that I was matching his energy. You know what I mean? For real, like he brung something out of me, bro. Like he really brung something out of me because I've been doing that since I was 16. You know what I mean? He brung something out of me, bro. And you know what I mean? I'm forever grateful for that, man. I appreciate you, man. It's share to someone. You'll be appreciated. I wish I could tell you how it happened. That show was crazy. When I got to work, I believe you, bro. I believe we definitely gotta do a live stream or something before the season start. What's good, Tony? Tony Toka? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I love y'all, man. We talked a little bit about football, and the last 20 minutes been about music, man. Make sure y'all stream God Bless Who Hating. Eagles content is coming this afternoon. I think a slew of cuts are going to happen. We're going to talk about that. I want to get into some Eli Ricks film. I want to get into some Sidney Brown film. I want to get into so much film over these young guys, man. Y'all going to be sick of me these next 2 weeks before football start. I don't care about the cuts. I want to get into the film of the guys that's going to make this roster. So make sure, where can I get your music? On all streaming platforms, just type in Lord Brunson. You can even find it on Twitter as well. I'm sorry, on YouTube as well. Lord Brunson. I got it's a music page up there. So you know what I mean? Yeah, it's everywhere on all streaming platforms. Just type in Lord Brunson. The latest project came out Friday. God bless who hating, man. I appreciate all y'all support. I really love y'all, bro. Y'all really getting the name and the brand Lord Brunson out there way more than I could have did. And I could have never done it without none of y'all help, bro. Never could have done it without none of y'all help, man. More content coming. We coming up on our hour for lunchtime with the bullies. Yeah, man. Yeah. All the links to everything in the description. Hit that GoFundMe joint, man. You know what I mean? It's pinned, man. Let's get this dude on that tour with Conway and have a productive Monday. I will see y'all in a couple hours. Super Friends on the 30th. I'm holding it down for the Eagles. You know the vibes.